But first, before that, if you're moving into a new office or maybe you're starting a new job, we're moving into a new office. This is great. Our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman, she's here with the top ways to make that good impression. We all need to listen up.
Yes, we do.
That's after the break. Welcome back to San Antonio Living. So, is this you? Maybe you have a new job or you're moving into a new workplace. How do you adjust? Well, we can help you out. Actually, Diane Gottsman can, and she's our etiquette expert. And of course, you're here to help us out because we will actually be moving into a new location. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. Okay, I know you know everything about us. We're going to be making
right.
some adjustments very soon, so help us out.
You know, the holidays are a time of transition, especially for college grads, for people who are changing jobs, moving workspace, so which applies to you.
To us. All right, let's get started.
So common sense says arrive on time, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I have to say that because oftentimes the first day of a new job or in a new office, someone will say, oh gosh, the traffic was so bad, or I got caught behind that train. So do a little, research before you get there. Take a test drive so you are there on the first day of your new office, whether it's a new job or you're just changing offices. On time.
That's a great idea. You know what I think about? I think I need to leave an hour early. And even if I'm there 30 minutes early, at least you're there early and not late. But this one's interesting. Don't take up too much space. Of course, you're trying to adjust and make your space, but don't take up too much.
What I mean by that is you're bringing in boxes, whether you bring in a shoe box or whether you bring in a big moving box. We unload and then we leave that box in the office kitchen or outside the door for someone else to come and pick up. So I'm really talking about how much clutter you're making. Make sure that you clean up after yourself. And, don't spread out your things all over the place if you're sharing a desk. Some people share these long desks like tables. Be considerate of others. That's right.
But, it's funny because our next point is discard those boxes that you're going to be moving because a lot of people forget. Well, they have everything out and they just keep the box there and it's 6 months later and the box is still right there.
Or we take it to the dumpster and we don't put it in the dumpster. So that means lift that lid, throw it in. Don't leave it in the warehouse. Just make sure you're cleaning up your mess. And that goes for the kitchen as well.
Very good. Well, let's say you're moving into a brand new place. With us, we're going to go to our sister station over at Fox. We know everybody. We're a big, happy family already. But maybe you don't know anybody whenever you come to your first job. You should probably be the first to introduce yourself.
Don't wait for someone to walk up to you and introduce themselves to you. Now, that would be nice if someone came up and said, hey, my name is Diane. It's nice to have you here. But you walk up to whoever you see, extend your hand and say, my name is, Diane Gottsman. It's nice to meet you. So you are showing that you are proactive. You're interested in being there by being cordial. And you're setting the pace. Make sure you're smiling naturally. Don't look nervous. Don't shy away. Stay in your cubby. You're going to look nervous.
Like this.
That's right.
Shoulders up by the ears. Leave it to me to do that. Now, this is interesting. I like it. Of course, make effort to meet new people, but keep your personal life semi-private because us being a lifestyle show, we know everything about everything. All these girls know my personal life. They know things that my mom doesn't even know. But we should keep that kind of minimum. I need to remember that.
That's right. It's too much information. That's right. Even when we're very, very close, you have to be careful because you still are at work and it's still business. So you want to, although business and social overlap, there's such a thing as saying too much, and then it comes back to bite you because then, we're fine, we're not angry anymore. Well, you said, so it's just be very careful.
Very good. Be careful that you disclose. But let's talk about involvement. Of course, you go to work, maybe it's your 9 to 5 job, come 5 o'clock, you're ready to go home. Should that always be the case, or maybe you should put some effort into bonding?
If someone goes to, if there's a group that's going to happy hour afterwards, you should go. Even if you don't drink, go and be a part of the team. I don't mean go and stay out all night, but go and, if somebody is if they invite you to a bowling league, if your company has a bowling league, has a softball league, has a soccer league, be part of that team because you want to show that you are making the effort, just like the holiday party.
Right.
Don't skip the holiday party. That's part of the team.
I know a bunch of you guys that aren't going to the holiday party this year.
Okay.
You should go. You heard it from Diane Gottsman. Very good. Okay. And you have to think about the small stuff even when it comes to your attire. Maybe you're used to dressing this way at, part-time job over here, but now it's time to change things up a little bit.
Take a look at the corporate environment.
Okay.
And if you spot one person that's dressing down, that doesn't mean you dress down with that other person. You dress based on, you always dress one level above where you want to be. Now, that doesn't mean if everybody is in jeans and tennis shoes, you wear a suit and tie.
A gown.
It will come across as affected. But you want to make sure that you're showing that you're really happy to be there. You want to show your boss that you're taking it seriously, and you don't want to get too lax.
And this really has all to do with first impressions.
That's right.
You want to give that first impression.
Details matter.
Details do matter, especially when it's your first few days. Now, this one, I know Shelly is out today, but if she happens to be watching, she's going to be at home saying, Delana, you need to cut it out with this one. Don't bring your hard-boiled eggs or tuna, because I eat that just about every morning, and she always makes a comment.
You don't, do you?
You know what? Shelly, at this point, I think, is used to it, and Erica, Lorena, everybody should be. We all eat hard-boiled eggs. It's our breakfast.
Okay.
We're doing it wrong, you guys. We're doing it wrong.
You don't want to come into a new job or a new office
Okay.
and start stinking up their kitchen. You don't want that label, because they're not going to think of Alana, sweet girl. They're going to think of Alana, that girl that brings those eggs. She smells like eggs in her hair. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. Just say it. Just say it.
Alana stinks. Why did we hire her? These are all small things that you don't really think about, but you have to, and we can always rely on you for reminding us the do's and the don'ts, especially whenever you have that new job, you're relocating, whatever it is. Thank you so much, guys. And of course, she has so many more tips for you. We want to leave you with more information. You can contact Diane Gottsman. She's with the Protocol School of Texas. Of course, it's DianeGottsman.com. She's national now, too. We've seen her on the Today Show. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
You can give her a call at 210-826-7400. Thank you for coming on.